Hello, internet. What's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you another tutorial. This is going to be a two-part tutorial, and it's going to be to the intro that I made for the last video. So what I'll be showing you is this in two parts. And there you go. Okay, let's get into it. After Effects. Here we go. So I'm assuming you already know how to open After Effects and open a new comp. I am doing a 1080 comp today. And I have a black solid underneath or to start out with. So first what I'm going to do, layer new, and I'm going to do an adjustment layer. And on this, I'm going to apply, I'm going to be doing a few of these. The first one is called CC Snowfall. So I'll type it, double click. Okay, so if you play this and you look at it, it's not too bad. But I'm kind of going for a blizzard effect, a little better. So I'm gonna mess around. I have some. I did this earlier, obviously, but I had some numbers here. I'm gonna plug in. I'm gonna tell you what they are. So go to the side here. Go to all the options. And we're going to do flakes. This was 5400. Size, I did 6.4. You can do 6, 5, 7, whatever you want. Variations, same. Scene depth, I did about 9,000. What else we got here? Speed, variation 100. And wind, I did 140 about. What else did I do? Spread 20. I'll go up 5 on that. And color. I just did white. You can do whatever you want. We're gonna do some color correction later though. So I'm gonna leave that white for now. Opacity is the same. Pretty much everything is the same. So as you can see, it kind of varies a little bit more instead of coming straight down, or it's not quite as predictable. So we have that, and oh, there we go. There's a real time there. So what we're gonna do is create a new, I guess, another snowfall to give it a little more depth. So I'm just gonna copy this and Control C, Control V, paste it. So we have two exactly the same, and then I'm just going to edit this one just a little bit more. So for this one, instead of 5400, I'm going to do the flakes at 3200. I'm going to do the size. I'm going to go a little bigger, 15. So going to be a little bigger. Variation. Oh, that's not good. Variation. We're going to go with 100. And scene depth, I had 27,000. That seems like a lot, but I guess that's what works. Let's see here. Speed 250, variation 100, wind 49. Mix it up. 50, let's just call it 50. Mix it up just a little bit. Get some bigger flakes and get them going a little quicker. Spread 20, color same, and opacity, let's go with 90. So it was a little bigger, moving a little quicker. Let's see what that looks like. So it's pretty subtle. It's not a huge increase in the look, but that's where color correction and some other stuff comes in. Okay, moving on. Now we are gonna make a new adjustment layer, and this is gonna be our snowflakes closer to the camera and a little more blurry, the ones that are close and out of focus. And for this one, we're going to do particle world, CC particle world. Boom. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. Now we're going to go into this. I have some stuff that I had written down, so let me just check it over here. Okay, we are going to go into birth rates. That will be, let's do 1, and we can change that later. That'll kind of be our main. How many do we want? How many do we not want? Longevity. I'm going to freak some people out. 2,000 is the max, I believe. Yeah. Oh, no, it's not actually. But it's a very big number. Physics. Drop that down. Velocity is going to be very slow. Let's do like 0.005. Inherent velocity, let's keep that. Let's do 0.01. So it's going to be moving very slow. Gravity is very low too. We're going to do 0.001 for gravity. Extra, I'll put that at 0. I don't know what that is, but it looks better at 0. Extra angle, it's on a rotation, so I'm going to put the 1 to a 0. And then the angle, 17 degrees. So it's angled just slightly. What I'm going to do is zoom out here, and then I'm just going to drag this up so it's right above the screen, so it's not producing it in the middle of the screen, which is probably a good idea. Particle. Let's go to that. So basically what we're going to do, it's going to be a faded sphere. If I can find that. Where am I at here? Where am I at? There it is. Okay. Took me a while. I'm losing it. Birth size. We're going to do 0.15. Death size. We're going to do 1.2. Size variation. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to put that at 100. And max opacity, whatever. That'll be at 102. Birth color. I'm going to do white. It's kind of just your preference. White and then kind of a baby blue. There we go. Transfer mode, screen, and then go to extra, and then composite with original. See what that looks like. Okay, so it's moving very slow, and it's coming down really clustered in the middle of the screen. So we're going to have to spread this one out here. So I'm going to go up here and just take this and just drag the X side to side. See what that looks like. Okay. I'm going to drag the Y. Let me fast forward a little bit. Okay. So as you can see, these particles are a lot, well, not a lot, but a little bit bigger. And then we're going to eventually blur these out. Birth rate, I'm actually going to turn that down to let's do 0.2. And then what I'm going to do is go to layer. Actually, let me make sure this is good. Good enough. Okay. Layer. Check the top layer. Layer, pre-compose. I'm going to move all attributes into the new composition. Boom. Okay. So now we're just going to scale this up to make these a little bit bigger. Move it wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. They're all kind of the same. Then you zoom in, and now we got some big flakes. I'm going to add just a little bit of fast blur. You can add whatever blur you want. Don't matter, but this is what most people use. Fast blur. Okay, so now you have your blurry flakes close to the camera. Every once in a while they come. Just adds a little bit of an effect. So to finish off the first part, what I'm going to do is just do a new adjustment layer. And I'm just going to add curves. And then we're just going to make this, because when it snows, it's cold, and things are blue. So we are going to increase the blue. Go to the blue channel on the curves. And just increase it just a little bit. Oh, one more thing. I actually almost forgot. I had it open here. If you have Action Essentials, this is a really good thing to have. I'm sure you could get it for free, however you get it. I'm actually going to go into the atmospheres here and do atmosphere _06. Drag that over here. go to my projects, and here it is right here. Drag this on here. Now it's 720. You're going to have to scale it up, but oh well. As you can see, it's smoke. So what I'm going to do is scale this up just a little bit. I'm going to press W. It'll give me a rotation tool. That actually doesn't want to work. Just kidding. I'm going to click on the layer and press R for rotation. I'm going to rotate it kind of like that. Scale it up just a little bit more. I'm actually going to drag this forward in time. Let me come down a little bit on the opacity. Okay. So there you have it. Now we have a little bit of an atmosphere, a little bit of smoke going on, and some snowflakes. You can mess around with the color correction, add whatever you want. If you have other plugins or optical flares, is really cool if you know how to use that. So thank you for watching. This is another tutorial. This was my second one. This is going to be one in a two-part. The next one, I'm going to show you how to do the 3D text and how to animate it to come down and how to mask it and do all that fun stuff. This has been how to make realistic snow inside of After Effects. So if you like it, definitely subscribe, like the video. Lets me know you are showing me some love, and we all need love sometimes. So thank you guys. I'll check you guys out later.